So here we have today the PlayStation Classic. This is PlayStation's attempt at putting out a classic console like Nintendo did last year and the year before, where they wanted to hit on nostalgia with older gamers and have them buy a console with preloaded games on it. Unfortunately for Sony and PlayStation, this is not what people wanted. When this thing was first announced, it was only announced with 5 games, and that's not a lot when it comes preloaded with 20 games, and a lot of people were very skeptical of that. But me, being the big fanboy I am of PlayStation, I went ahead and I pre-ordered it immediately, and I held out hope until this thing would come out and to see what the 20 games would be that are actually going to be on the system. Unfortunately, much to my chagrin, the 20 games that come on the system are not what I wanted and not what I was looking forward to, and I'm not alone. Not to mention, this thing comes in at $100, unlike Nintendo's SNES Classic, which is $80, and the NES Classic, which is only $60. So, for the 20 games, we have Battle Arena Toshinden, Cool Borders 2, Destruction Derby, Final Fantasy VII, Grand Theft Auto, Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Mr. Driller, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, Rayman, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Revelations Persona, Ridge Racer Type 4, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Siphon Filter, Tekken 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal, and Wild Arms. Another thing that really hurts this console is the controllers don't have DualShock analog on them, which stops it from having games like Ape Escape, a great game on the PlayStation console, which now can't be included in this package. But enough complaining about it. Let's go and get this box busted wide open and see what this thing looks like. All right, here we go. Like I said before, this thing is $100 in store. You can pick it up at Walmart, Best Buy, just about anywhere. Of course, I'll leave a link in the description for anyone interested. Go ahead and pop out the Talon Claw. All right, here we go. Greeted inside by a white box. Let's see if we can slide it out. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. Here we go. White box is out. I had to get it out upside down, but oh well. All right, here we go. Little white box. PlayStation emblem on there. It's cool. Let's pop the flap. Let's see. Right here, PlayStation booklet. PlayStation Classic. I'm not gonna open this and read through it. Don't need to. Forget about that. And right on top, we have the small PlayStation Classic console. Really light, extremely light. Almost feels like it's fake. Let's get it to the side. Let's see what else we get in the box here. Man, this box is giving me all types of struggles today. Come on, box. Let's do this. All right, here we go. I'm tearing it up. Beast mode. Classic controller. Buttons feel pretty good. It's kind of tiny in the hand. Feels pretty decent. Start and select. Don't see those anymore. 1 and 2 for R1 and R2. I like that. And you do get 2 of them. So if you did want to play one of the games with a partner, you can go ahead and do that. Fantastic. All right, so here we have the actual console unwrapped. These buttons do press, and this thing, I mean, it's actually really cool how it was built. It looks just like the old PlayStation, the original PlayStation. Let's see if we can get a focus there on the controller slots. They go in through USB, so that's pretty cool there. Unfortunately though, even though these plug in through USB, you can't use a PlayStation 4 controller, any newer controller on this. You can only use the controllers it came with, so it is very limited as to what it can do. Look around the side, these were the vents used to be on the old PlayStation. Of course, you'll need those on this one. HDMI port on the back, and the micro USB charging port right there as well. Let's go and see if we get this thing powered on and see what it's looking like once we actually have it going. All right, and this is how the menu looks. You can scroll through each game. Nothing flashy, just kind of has the game when it came out, and you can hit play on it. So I'm not gonna go through all these games right now. The list, like I said, is very lackluster. They could have had better games on here, like Puzzle Fighter 2. You could have given us like Street Fighter Alpha 3 or something like that. And another, actual fighting game. Having Tekken 3, that's cool. Siphon Filter, that's cool. Probably could have given us Siphon Filter 2, but just gave us one of them. Not too bad. Rayman looks really good on this. Of course, Metal Gear Solid, that's a classic. You gotta have that. If you're gonna have any PlayStation Classic console, you gotta have Metal Gear Solid. So I'm happy they included that, but like Jumping Flash, Intelligent Cube, Grand Theft Auto, that's cool. Final Fantasy VII, fantastic. But we're 8 and 9. How hard would it have been to include more Final Fantasies on there. We don't need to only have 20 games. You could add more than 20 games. Destruction Derby, not impressed. Cool Borders 2, could have done better. Battle Arena Toshinden, not impressed at all. Wild Arms, never really got into this RPG. Heard really good things about it, but you know, we could have had Legend of Dragoon. Where's that? But alas, here we have this. Twisted Metal, awesome, classic. Rainbow Six. This is actually hard and clunky to play on this because you don't have analog sticks. So playing this with just the D-pad, not very nice. Here, Resident Evil 1. I don't play the Resident Evil games, obviously, because I'm a huge scaredy cat, but why not have Resident Evil 2? I know they're remaking Resident Evil 2 and that comes out next year, but the classic Resident Evil 2 on this would have been so much better. Resident Evil 1, God, I just don't understand it. There's that classic sound, and that sounds really good. That brings back a lot of memories right there. So there you have it, the PlayStation Classic. This thing could have been so much better. It looks really nice, but for $100, I really just can't justify the purchase of this one. Unless you just want a really cool looking set piece and some pretty mediocre games to play, I would avoid this at all costs. But of course, as always, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you love this video, feel free to subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel, please share this with everyone you know. Till next time, it's been my pleasure. Peace. Oh, hold on, and one more thing. I actually started a brand new channel. I'll leave the link to it somewhere around here on the screen. You can click on it. It's a lot different than this channel. It's more cinematic, music video style videos. So if you like that, you'll really enjoy it. Go ahead and check it out. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys next time.